Hey guys, and welcome back to Survival Records. Here we are inside the cabin of the Esvelta, and yeah, I am going to. I'm going to keep working on the ship. Let's pull up our hood. Let's turn off the interior air vents. Oh, and then that one's trying to produce while those are sucking out. Okay, let's turn them back on and then just open things up. Anyway, I just logged in and I know what I want to do today. Going all the way back to one of the very first things I did when I started up this world. I found the FCCG station, and it was somewhere in that direct. There it is, 64 kilometers that away north. Now I'm bringing it up right now because of a couple of things. One, I would like more ion thrust. I think I want more ion thrust on this. Maybe. I at least want it as an option. And one of the ways that I could get some ion thrust is by scavenging a crashed ship. By the way, this is the updated to-do list. I docked the interior airtight and I did the canopy, so now it's just a matter of making it nice looking in there. But on the exterior, I'm thinking about the thrusters. And in thinking about the thrusters, I'm thinking about the armor as well, because I'm not sure where I want to put the armor until I have the thrusters all settled. I don't necessarily want to get rid of any downward thrust. I think maybe I just want to add more thrust if I have it as an option. But anyway, I've also not been to the station, and I want to. But getting ready to go gives me a question. Do I bring the air speeder with its gun that can maybe handle itself in a fight, maybe? Or do I bring the sapping vehicle with its with the survival kit? I probably want to bring a survival kit. But I also want to bring a cargo container. So either I put a survival kit on the cargo container and slap it on the back of here, or I put the connector on the back of this. I think what I'll take the air speeder. You know, it's what I've been using for ages now. Although it doesn't have a pressurized container. This does at least recharge my oxygen. Let me do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the... Yeah, I'm going to attach a connector on the back here and then go. And then I got to get some food all gathered together and then, yeah, I'll bring you back when I'm heading out. Alright, so I added 4 more downward thrusters. Got that piped up so it is feeding those reactors. Let's block. Alright, I do red line when I drop. So let's see about throwing on some more batteries before I go. But let's... connect up here. Oh, and I'm locked. Let's throw that on. Switch lock. And 2. Oh, it's failing to consider the weight. Probably because I was locked to the ground when I connected. Usually wouldn't do that. Alright. Let's figure out another thing. Maybe if I put a merge block connector there as well, it will, it'll give me everything I need. Oh, of course, there is a lot of things in here, so I have some things in the cockpit that are like leftovers from when I went to first get the Fernida. I guess the rest of that stuff can stick around in case I need to do any hacking or repairing while I'm away. It's not that much of the stuff in there. So, let me sort out the issue with that, and then we can go. I'll throw in a couple more batteries. Probably... yeah. Probably a medium-sized one. Maybe I'll do one of those armored ones on there. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Unlock that. Oh, and now it's merged already. Dang. Okay. That's not what I wanted to have happen right away. Because I wanted to be able to turn this one on and off. So... this one... off. That's something I learned while working on the buttons on the Esvelta. And so now, look, there's only one merge block. That's the one that's actually on the back of the ship I'm in, the tunneler. So, let's do that, and I can hover and maintain altitude. I've got cargo. I am connected to the cargo. I am good to go. Let's go check out the FCCG station. And now, I fully expect things to spawn in as I'm going. So, you know what? I'm gonna actually turn off tower, the mine, that, the veins, the only thing that I care about, and let's just get rid of the unknown signal, is the station and the home base, and the antenna signals that I can't do anything about. And away we go. Oh, and of course I forgot to get my money. I don't have a lot of money, but I have enough to make it worth it. If I'm going to go shopping at this place, I may as well have it with me. Ay vey. Okay. Grabbed the money. Grabbed a couple of bottles as well, just because, you know, good thing to do. And now I am going, I need to turn off the forward thrust on this one. Let's... backward thrust. back thrust, save, groups, toggle block on and off, and 5. All off. Let's aim for that gap up there. Alright, now I'm getting a little thirsty, so how about some apple juice? Lovely. Well, guys, I promise I'll let you know if I come across anything interesting. Well, guys, I overshot it by a little bit to get a good screenshot, but you know, if you saw the thumbnail of the video, you'll probably appreciate what I just did. Anyway, yeah, this is the only way that structures can withstand the lava, is by doing a what's it called? A safe zone. So let's take a look, see what they have to sell, what kind of station they are. They might be, I don't know, a I don't know what they're going to be. We'll see. Let's see. I can't lock to it because it's a safe zone. That's true. Oh, an ATM. Let's deposit 24,000. Now I need to deposit 459. There. So now I have a total of 34,000 from having collected all the unknown signals. Not bad. Alright. Well, looks like they have zone chips for sale, which is interesting. I do have it enabled that I could could get a safe zone. Coffee, beer, welder, clang cola, power kit, data pad. Ooh, now the data pads would be fun because that would tell me where more trade stations are. But one thing that I was noticing that was not on the list was a resources and gear. I couldn't find resources and gear. Contracts store, because look at that. Because there is only ships available, the resources and the gear, yeah, this is what I was sort of expecting. A variety of ship things. Right. Now, one problem you're probably seeing right off the bat is these ships are costing in the range of millions of credits. Now, in case you're trying to figure out why that is, I have my settings on this game set up such that the assembler and the refinery are set to realistic efficiency, I guess you could say. Here, let me switch over to a screen of the settings for the game. All right, here we go. So, inventory size on my character and my blocks is realistic. Assembler efficiency, refinery speed, welding speed. I set them all to realistic because that's just how I'm enjoying it. It makes it a little more worthwhile to find those assembler efficiency modules. And if I keep playing with this game beyond, depending on how much more interest I have in it at some point in the future, I might do the Lord Waiter's tiered systems mod, which having those higher tiered objects, assemblers, etc., makes it even more important to have these be, slow. So it's worthwhile. And you might have seen me getting to that. Okay, come on. There. You might have seen me waiting for some things to be produced in my assemblers, and that's why I have 2 assemblers going with right now. It's, I'm finding it fun to do. But anyway, back to here. That's why there are, the cheapest buggy here is 3 million credits, because I can't. The prices on these, I'm pretty sure, are calculated by taking every piece necessary to make the item. The entire buggy, all of the plates and all the iron, and it calculates it on per resource, right, as a thing. So like how many pieces of iron ore are needed to make the buggy, and that's where it comes with that price. But you know what, I'm gonna buy another data pad. Why not? Let's buy all of the data pads. I don't know how, this is going to go. Oh, some clients, due to some conflict of interest between factions, and is now looking for new hires. Interested? This is where you should go. Alright. Looking for reliable contracts, good trades, or just making good money? You are in luck. Opportunity waits. These coordinates. I happen to know a guy who knows a guy with some good deals. The real quality stuff, you know. But it doesn't look like I'll be getting anywhere near this place to profit from these deals, so I will sell you the data if you are interested. I am and was. That might be the same one. And visit a place regular business during my engineering days. They always had some good deals available. Alright, now let's see where all those ended up being. Looks like several of them are on a planet out there. We've got one somewhere out in that direction, another out in that direction. Well, I mean, not yet. I am kind of alone on the planet out here. I didn't expect there to be more on the caldera anyway, so yeah. I guess that was kind of a pointless trip, except for the fact that on the way here I stopped and grabbed that unknown signal, and I got another soybean. I needed one more soybean in order to start growing soybeans, so there we go. So that's an interesting target. Multiple stations. Another one there and there. Guessing these must all be planets out in the distance. Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna head back to base. See what I can do back there. Which is, you know, a mere 64 kilometers in this direction. Plus I gotta go kind of around as a parabolic arc, so it's actually gonna be more than 64 kilometers. See you there. Oh, I just had a wreck detected. Back that way, 4 kilometers. Oh, and it's in the middle of the lava field. Let's see if I can get there before it all blows up. What is it? Well, it wasn't shooting at me, so I suppose there's that, although more things are blowing up as we speak. Those are guns. Why was it not shooting at me? Oh, possibly because its batteries were down below in the lava. You know what, silly? Those are oxygen tanks. They're large grid oxygen tanks, but they're oxygen tanks. Yeah, everything's turned off. Or no, those aren't oxygen tanks, those are oxygen farms. Interesting. So this was just like some big oxygen farm. Give me a second, let me see what I can figure out about this. Because if nothing else, I kind of want to get it cleared off so it's not a grid occupying the menu, you know, what's it called? I was going to say spawn cap. That's not really how it works. It's more the, you know, just processing power. Alright, so it wants me to hack a bunch of guns before I can claim it as my own. Alright, there's nothing too entertaining to see here. I'm just going to get to it. Alright, I'm going to try something here. Don't know if it'll work. Because really, I don't care about this place. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that I really need. So, anything in here? Just a bunch of guns. Interior turrets? I wonder if that'll work. Alright. That's pretty cool. Oh, those explosions are from the guns that have ammo in them. That gun, it's sitting on the gun and leaning against those there. I think the gun's gonna blow up here soon. Maybe? It's like it's caught up on something. And some of these things on the edges... Oh, there goes the... turret on the back. Nice. Enjoy the fireworks, boys. Alright, so there are obviously issues with some of these things, like these, the ladders, those are, they're remaining standing grids. I'm gonna probably just go into dev mode and get rid of them. But, look at that. Fun times. Alright, so if I am sitting right here, Alt F10, got my entity list here. distance from player. Scroll all the way to the bottom. That's me. That's static grid. All these static grids are 23 meters or so from me. There. And then the next closest thing is a search ship and the outpost. Let's go back and continue back home. I only made it 8 kilometers from the first post. Let me clear up my my GPS list and everything. A derelict has been detected. Where? Unidentified derelict, over that way. Let's see what it is. Oh, I see... I see something blew up in the lava there. It's right where my crosshairs are. Dang it. There's one problem with doing this on the lava planet is not everything is retrievable. And this time I think it must have already been static, not static grid, a dynamic grid, a ship. Yeah. It didn't have a GPS code for it. Yeah, nothing there. Disappointing, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be another one. There were some pretty big open areas that did not have lava on the way back. Let's head that way. All right, another derelict has been detected. I'm wondering if that's it over there on the ground in the lava. See if it disappears on me or not. Unidentified derelict. If it has live guns, I'm going to swing wide. Looks like it's a static grid. It's got a faint signal on it. Is one of my... I'm not seeing any gunfire again. Nope, that's gunfire. And that's missile fire. Okay, well, you know what that means. I need to be smarter about this. I am flying all over the place here. I'm gonna go ahead and land and do a little reconnaissance. I've got something that's smoking. I'm gonna figure out what that's going all about. Maybe turning on my reverse thrust would actually be helpful. Alright, let me get into position and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, here I am, just inside of a kilometer. I can't use the drill. Can I attach a camera to this? No, that's wrong one. Where's the camera? Do I have the materials I need for the camera? Here. I did have all of everything I needed for a camera. Let's do that. And let's throw that camera on the hotbar and take off just enough to take a look. Oh, that's a big boy. There's a lot. That's a lot going on over there. That turret on the top is not functioning. The missile turret on top probably was. I don't know if I see anything else underneath there. And of course, the sun's going down. It's nighttime. Let me sleep and get the day through to the next day. I guess I'll just hang out in here while that's happening. Alright, just left the game a little AFK for a while, and the sun's coming back up, so let's head in as close as we can. Get a better look at this guy. Oh. That was shooting at me. So, clearly there is a gun on that surface. Looks like it's something right in there. Oh, hey. Sunlight coming up over the top. Alright, there's the gun that was shooting at me. There's another missile turret, another missile turret, another gun, a bunch of interior turrets, and this ship is a large grid atmospheric ship. I don't have the wherewithal to take it on right now with the guns I currently have. Maybe if I came back with the airspeeder, I'd be able to manage it, but clearly it seems to be sitting here, not blowing up. So if I come back with the airspeeder, it might still be here. Ooh, but this would be a big distraction, having something that's atmospheric. Ooh, that would be a heck of a lot of work to get all of these massive thrusters up and running. Not to mention whatever the power source in there is. I think this is not a project I want to tackle right now. If it were an ion thruster ship, or if it had ion thrusters, maybe I would, oh, there we go. Yeah, I just wanted to see it shoot again. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to base after I add a GPS. Wrong button. Here. New from current position. Large grid. Atmo. Derelict. Alright. And that is right there. Let's keep going. Well, on my way back in, nothing else spawned up. Yeah, man. I forget, I don't really have a lot of directional thrust with this thing. But it's only meant to get me around, not get me maneuverable. Ah, the sounds of everything turning on. Assert carry-all. Wait a minute, where are all the assert bases? I had several of them around me. There was one over there and then two over there. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they despawn because I didn't interact with them. Huh. I mean, I'd right up tell you guys if I removed them. It would... You know, I wasn't planning on doing that. Thematically, my thought was that, like, this planet is being taken over by the Assert Corporation. That's why I need to leave, because they're gonna be mean to me. But well, anyway, let's take a look at what we've got here. The ship is got a bit of a nose, got ears. I can redo all of this piping on the top. Every last bit of piping on top here is superfluous, right? Like, there's nothing at the front that needs to be piped up. I don't have atmospheric thrusters up there. Although I suppose I could put another large, not atmospheric, hydrogen. I could put another large hydrogen. I have the other hydrogen thruster there. Oh, and there's an observer that just spawned in over there. But that's closer than the last one. Weird. Anyway, as I was looking, aft of the ear parts, it narrows down again. So I'm thinking I might just put in some shaped armor around the sides. Yeah. Keep it slick looking, I think. Give it just pseudo wings encompassing those little thruster arrays. Do a I think what I might do above the reactor pipe there is an attachment for a landing pad where I can attach one of the ships to go with me. This one. Because why not, right? I've already got it. It's effectively complete. And while I'm up in space, I can use it to, you know, to collect ice if I need it. Maybe grab some ore to bring back as necessary. So, yeah, let's add that to the to-do list, docking port. Docking pad. Now, if any of y'all remember the Deanston, I had issues with the docking pads on that and the ships that I had brought with me there. So, lessons learned. Yeah, other than that, I guess all I gotta do is get some armor around the thrusters. Oh, and I am going to use the guns over here. Got 6 of the autocannons. May as well incorporate them. There's certainly enough room for them here. Although I think I prefer the idea of all of them being able to target something at once, so maybe they're all on top. Yeah. Alright, well, this episode was a bit of a wander, a bit of a distraction. I wanted to go check out that, you know, the base. I did find one thing, the Atmo, the derelict, the large derelict Atmo ship. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but I guess, well, my thoughts are all wandering and scrambly, but that is going to be it for tonight, and let me finish the recording and get this thing edited and up so you guys can have it tomorrow. I'm trying to keep to the schedule, and this should be coming out Sunday morning. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Survival Records, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.